everyone. I'm really looking forward to teaching your math class this year. Before I dive into our first lesson, let me tell you some of my thoughts about math. You might wonder, well, what is my view about math in general? Many students think that math is all about memorizing a set of rules, but actually it's about learning a new way of thinking. Almost everyone finds it difficult at first, which is why we'll work together to learn this way of thinking. In the end, you'll be able to look at a problem and see several ways to solve it without just memorizing a bunch of formulas. You might wonder, why do students sometimes struggle in this class? Everyone makes mistakes when they're learning something new and more challenging in math. In this class, we'll actually celebrate these mistakes. Your mistakes tell me what I need to teach you next, which means when you make mistakes, you can actually help everyone in the class get smarter. When something doesn't make sense, we'll work together to figure out the root of the misunderstanding and improve our understanding going forward. Now, here are a few policies for this class. Should you ask questions if you're confused during lessons? I encourage you to ask questions when you feel lost. Questions show me that you're trying to learn the material, and I really like to see that. They also help me see where I can explain things better and can help the whole class to think about a topic in new ways. You might wonder, can I change my answers after submitting your work? After I grade assignments, you'll be able to revise and resubmit your work. In this class, we're aiming for a long-term understanding of the material. Assignments aren't very helpful if you never think about them again. Making mistakes, recognizing them, and correcting them will help you remember the concepts for a long time, even after you leave my class. How does testing work in this class? In our class, we will have 3 tests, one for each major unit and a final exam that covers all the units. We should be working together to improve our understanding of the material in each unit, even after the exam. So, if you improve your knowledge from one exam to the next, you could get points back on the exam from earlier in that year. How successful are students in this class? Students' grades from each exam in my class last year are on this graph. As you see, the gray lines are for each individual student and the black line is the class average on each exam. As you can see, grades on the exams tend to improve throughout the course. To summarize, here's how I think about this class. This class is set up the way it is because I believe that all students can learn and do well in the class, no matter how they started out. This way of thinking is called the learning mindset. We will strive to use the learning mindset to continually improve and succeed in this class.